Hey everyone, Dave from BCBushcraft. Yesterday I went on a day hike and I thought I would just quickly run through my bushcraft kit that I brought with me for the day. I ended up shooting 3 videos and I went up into the mountains and there's a lot of snow that I did not expect, and in places it was about 3 feet of snow, but it was a really fun day, and I thought that I would just kind of share what I actually brought with me fully, and I'll do this in this video. Okay, so as far as the cutting tools that I actually brought with me, I brought along my 19-inch restored axe. That's roughly pound and a half or something like that. Um, this was the first time that I kind of carried it on my backpack and brought it out in the woods with me, and it worked really well. I loved it actually. So this will definitely be coming on more trips with me. It's a little bit lighter than my other axe and a little bit heftier than the Fisker's X7, so this one will probably be on my adventures more often than not. Next up, I brought my ferro rod like usual. This is the custom one that I made with the handle and everything like that. I usually wear this on my belt when I go out, and that's what I did when I went on my day hike. The knife that I chose to bring also was the Rat 3. Not really so much because I actually like the knife itself, but because of the way it carries. I really like how the tech lock locks onto your belt, kind of like this, and it will sit just like that. And for hiking around, this is the most comfortable knife that I have to wear when I have a backpack on and things like that. It's never in the way, and it's just a really comfortable knife to hike with. So I like the Kydex and I like the tech lock, but the handle itself, I don't like the handle on this knife. It's definitely poorly designed. It doesn't need to have a choil, but the blade itself is good. The metal is really good. Edge retention is really good. So as far as the knife blade goes, it's good metal and it's a good knife. But the handle just is lacking. It needs to be thicker. It needs to be better designed. You don't really need to have a choil on such a short knife. But regardless, I use it anyways, and it's a perfect knife to carry for day hikes and things like that. If I was doing more of a bushcraft overnight, this wouldn't be my first choice. I'll just say that. I decided to bring my bow saw too, and this is obviously overkill for a day hike, but I wanted to play around and have some fun with it. So I brought my bow saw along with me. So we'll dig into the backpack now. In the front pouch, I have a folding saw too, because I brought it just for fun. And this is just an Echo folding saw, which is made in China, and it cost me about $12. So it's actually not bad for the price. In my front pouch here, this is where I carry my first aid kit, which is in here. It's a basic first aid kit with band-aids and everything that you need to deal with wounds. I also have some batteries in there for flashlights, some duct tape, bandana, spare contacts, water purification, and I think I have Vaseline. I don't know if it's in here, it might be in somewhere else, but basically just everything first aid related. Also, in here I carried my snacks, so I had some trail mix and a few bars. Also in here there's the Vaseline. Carry the Vaseline for chapped lips, and you can use fire lighting, lots of stuff for Vaseline. Toilet paper and baby wipes. Self-explanatory. I carry pills like allergy pills, ibuprofen, and things like that, diarrhea pills in this container here. And I also have my backup knife, which is just a simple folding knife with 2 blades on it. Sorry for the seagulls. And at the top pouch here, I have some cordage. I just have some paracord here and some jute twine. Wow, that seagull's annoying. Okay. So, paracord and jute twine. Is that thing gonna stop? Oh my god. Okay. Paracord, jute twine. I have a spare charger. Mommy, go over here. Go. Go. Off. Off. I have a spare portable charger that I use to charge my cell phone and things like that. I also have a spare whistle, compass, flashlight, and this is a chunk of fat wood. This is what I used to start the fire with. This is my fire kit. My ferro rod and a chunk of fat wood. I don't really like bringing anything else. I do have a backup fire system too, and my survival kit. So in the second pouch, this is my backup fire system, which is my mom got me this for Christmas actually. In here is a watertight container, and it has a Zippo lighter, which if I can get it going, that's my spare source of fire in my backpack, and it's kind of cool. I don't know if it's 100% reliable, so I should also carry a Zippo on me, or not a Zippo, sorry. It acts like a Zippo. It's like a tiny Zippo, so will probably also be bringing a Bic maybe with me, but I didn't this time. And in here is a bunch of fat wood shavings, that just really fine fat wood. So that's like my backup fire system for quick and easy fire. I don't really like bringing like too much extra stuff for quick fire making, because if you really were in a pinch, you could use a lot of different things in here, like the duct tape and things like that, if you really had to get a fire going. So, wow, that seagull is annoying. Sorry. I'm in my backyard, and we're near the ocean, and that's why you hear the seagulls. Fork and spoon. In here this is just a cheap plastic poncho, just in case something does happen. I always like to carry some sort of cover that I can make. Some foraging bags. I didn't end up using it. In here is kind of my coffee and food kit, where I have coffee, I have a head of a toothbrush, baking soda, and brown sugar, salt, and pepper. Baking soda is my hygiene. I use it for toothpaste and deodorant. It's just easy to carry, easy to use, and washes pots. It just does multiple things for hygiene. And then at the bottom I have my survival kit in a plastic bag. If you want to see the ins and outs of this kit, you can go take a look. But space blanket is in here, fire lighting, emergency stuff, water purification, things like that. So some redundancies also in the survival kit, in the survival tin. Lastly, in the rear pouch, I had a pair of leather work gloves, and I also brought with me some woolly gloves that I don't have. I have a kind of broken selfie stick that I use to film with, where I just jam it into the ground. So that comes with me. I did bring my Condor bushler, but I didn't use it. I didn't take it out. I thought I might be able to do a video with it, but I didn't have enough space. Neck warmer, just in case I needed it, which I didn't. And I just have a rain jacket at the bottom, just in case it started raining or the weather got bad. I could put at least one layer of rain protection on. My side pouch here, I brought 1 liter of water with me, and my stainless steel mug that I used for coffee, and just 1 liter of water. One last thing, I also brought knee pad with me like I usually do, and I slip it in the back pouch of my backpack. It helps to firm up the backpack, and it's also really handy as a sit pad and a knee pad when you're processing wood and stuff like that. So this is everything that I brought with me on my day hike. And you know, I probably should have brought a little bit more clothing. I didn't expect there to be that much snow, and if I had known that there was that much snow, I probably would have brought a little bit more. If I did get in a survival situation out there, this kit was a little bit on the lesser side towards the weather. So I did have the space blanket, I did have the poncho and things like that. I probably would have been fine. I could have made shelters and things like that, but you never know. It's better to have more clothing than to have not enough. So if I probably would have added maybe one more layer, like a sweatshirt or a long sleeve shirt into here, and it probably would have been a lot better, and maybe rain pants on top of that. I was also hiking around in snow, and I could even use snowshoes. I was sinking in quite deep in places, and I didn't realize that there was that much snow up there, but I wanted to go visit my old camp for the last time, and that was partly why I had done this day camp. So overall, it was a pretty simple kit that I brought with me. I probably needed to bring more clothing, I'll be honest with that, and maybe something else to just deal with the snow just in case an accident did happen. So more clothing, even though I didn't need it, and half the time I was just walking around in my underlayers. I probably should have brought more just in case an accident did happen. Anyways, I hope you like this video. Please like, please subscribe, and comment. And until the next video, I hope you guys have a good day.